Welcome to Back of the Envelope Calculation Theater. The production of aluminum requires four separate resources. There's bauxite, water, coal, and quartz. There are also three different kinds of machines used in the processing of aluminum. A refinery to make bauxite into alumina, another refinery to make alumina into aluminum scrap, and a foundry to make aluminum scrap into aluminum. Now, the refinery to make alumina takes in 120 bauxite a minute, 180 water a minute, and it puts out 120 alumina a minute and 50 silicon a minute. But the refinery to make alumina into aluminum scrap requires 240 alumina a minute and 120 coal a minute, and it puts out 120 water a minute and 360 aluminum scrap a minute. Now, since one aluminum scrap refinery takes the output of two alumina refineries, I need a second alumina refinery. So I'll put the bauxite in there. I found a pure node, so I can get 240 a minute out of that, no problem. And I can just as easily put another water collector at 120 a minute on a nearby water source, or at least relatively nearby. Of course, since the aluminum scrap refinery also puts out water, I can take that, split it in half, and add each half to each alumina refinery, resulting in a total of 180 water a minute for each refinery. So, we combine the alumina outputs and put them in the alumina refinery at 240 a minute. And I found an impure node of coal, but with a Mark II miner and double overclocking, I can squeeze 120 a minute out of it. So I can put just that one coal node into the aluminum scrap refinery. Now, the aluminum foundry only accepts 90 aluminum scrap a minute and 75 silica a minute, and it outputs 60 aluminum ingots a minute. But the aluminum scrap refinery puts out 360 aluminum scrap a minute, so I'm going to need 3 more aluminum foundries so I can split the output of the aluminum scrap into equally among them, and of course get my money's worth out of the bauxite node. So I'll take the aluminum scrap and split it nice and evenly 4 ways. With, of course, splitters, it's not hard. And take some of the silicon byproduct from the refineries. Now that's 100 total, but taken together, all 4 aluminum foundries require 300 silica total. So that's why I need a quartz node, which is located kind of far away, but there is a solution to that. So I found a quartz node. It's a normal quartz node. And I'll split the output 4 ways into 4 separate constructors for silica. Now, I'm going to have to overclock them just a bit so that they take in 30 a minute and put out 50 a minute. And that's what gives me the 200 I need to combine with the 100 I get from the alumina refineries and split that equally among the 4 foundries. And of course, I found a normal quartz node. With a Mark II miner, I can just I can get 120 a minute out of that easy. As for the output of the aluminum, the ingots, well, that's gonna come out to a total of 240 a minute, and I'll just put that in a box. Of course, a couple of other things come to mind, like where I'm building this thing. It's in a very dangerous area, and it's not an area that's conducive to putting buildings down in it. Well, I had a couple of strokes of luck though. The quartz node wasn't really one of them. It was kind of far away, but I can just have a tractor ship silica to and from there. And everything else is relatively close. I say relatively because it could be further. I'm still going to have to use the conveyor belts and pipelines that are kind of on the long side, just like with the Strange Alien Matter Factory. In any case, here are some highlights from the building of this aluminum factory. Now, in order to minimize the amount of splitters and mergers and such that I'm using, let me get this thing out of here. I'm not going to shoot it. I'm not exactly Bungalow Bill there. That'll have to do. Spin this around here. Let's see if I can get it to snap. I almost did. Yeah, there we go. And let me program them to make aluminium solution. 120 a minute bauxite. You know, that conveyor belt for silica is going to be kind of long. Though I have built them like that before. Oh, wait. I think I just hit 8. Alright, so, 120 a minute. That's... Let me just look that up. Yeah, Mark II is 120. I'm using these conveyor lifts so that I don't have to lift water that I'm extracting that much. What the hell? As soon as it stops moving, finally. Did I pick up the remains of that last spitter? There they are. So now the question is where to put the plants. Some later part, it's going to require silicon, but and it'll output water. My aluminum stuff, I think, is back this way, or at least this way, sort of. So, as long as I'm aiming in kind of the right direction. Yeah, he needs a portable miner. Okay, and then I will overclock it to double its output. And that is how you get 120 a minute out of an impure node. Oh. This thing didn't render in properly. Alright. Just get far enough away. And... oh. Wrong button. Okay. At least I can reach the thing. To mark these out separately. They're in a much tamer area, though. Come on. How many swings does it take? What the... This looks like a job for my homing rifle. Okay, so this... I didn't have any explosives at the time, but I have them now. So what I'm going to do is... one right there. Just to be on the safe side. Another one right there. And cover my ears. Did I get it? Yep, there it is. Time for a new melody. Yes, actually, this might be a strange question, but it could give me invaluable insight. What, according to you, is the shape of our universe? It is a donut within a void, within a donut within a void, within a donut within the shallows, which is a ball of string, wrapped around itself to contain the infinite deep within the inside-out string, with windows and a limbless body subdividing to the one residence. I should have waited with this question. Wait a second. It's not the cave at all. What the? Oh, brother, let me get out of this place. So, research. Oh, I need AI limiters. But here we go. Programmable splitters. Programmable splitter unlocked. This upgrade to the smart splitter provides additional options to improve conveyor belt logistics. Anything else I can do